sit at. Go sit on that tree right there. It was so, baby. That was awesome.
Oh, man, that was great.
Ooh,
Dude, I thought he was about to spook.
oh, man. I thought he was going to get right there and see the decoy and then just not go
Whenever
anywhere.
he came out there and saw that decoy,
Oh, my
he
gosh,
was right at the
dude.
edge of range. I was like, man. When he was
Oh.
standing in the road, I was like, he's like 55 yards.
Yeah, I was sitting there and I could see him standing there. I was like, David, you better shoot him.
And I was like, man. And when he went behind that grass right there in that little hill, I couldn't see him.
Yeah.
And I said, he's spooky now. I said, if the next time I see his head, I got to kill him.
But then he started walking like deliberately, like
He was
walk
he was
to
good.
you.
I said, and then I said, next time I see him, I'm gonna kill him. So I already had my gun up, and then whenever he made that turn, he was coming.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
I was like, I can't wait. No more.
Dude, that is awesome. Look at the rope on that guy, man.
Oh man.
Dude, you smoked him too, son.
Yeah, right down in
You
the ball.
smoked him.
I was
mean-
like, close one eye. Shoot it like
Dude,
a
I was so
22.
nervous. I was
you
like,
get it on video,
yes,
too?
I did. Yeah. But then right when you shot, I had my hand on the camera. So I jumped because I wasn't ready. Because like I was videoing him. It was right there on him.
Dude. Oh, man.
Yeah, that is awesome, dude.
I said, he's about to hit that road and see
Yeah.
that decoy and come to us. And he got right there on that grass and stopped. And I could just see his head from time to time. And he walked down the road and strutted right here for a few minutes. And then he broke and made them couple of steps. And I said he was looking at that decoy and
Yeah.
yelled at it for felt like 20 minutes. until it
Yeah,
went to
dude.
the-
Oh, man. That is wild, man.
Oh, man.
I didn't think, dude, we started out there, didn't hear nothing. I was like, this ain't good. I said, we about to have to walk a lot of miles. Here it is, 7:15.
The first time we called to him, he
Yeah.
said, what is that? It's a turkey
And you
gobbler."
probably called three
Yeah.
times right here. You know what I mean? Like maybe two.
Yeah, whenever
You know?
he cut me off that one time, I never called to
Yeah.
him again.
And then, you know, it sounded, he was over there. And then
he
he
came-
walked like that way.
Well, you saw me move one time.
Yeah,
because
'cause
I didn't realize that slough quit right here.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And I was like, damn, he's gonna be across that slough.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe he was coming around this way. And then whenever I saw him, he had come there, and maybe he saw that decoy,
Yeah.
and then he
then
came back around.
came
the
back
corner.
around,
He hung
yeah.
up right here.
Yeah, he did hung up. He hung up literally right there.
Yeah, right in here somewhere.
Because for the longest time I was videoing.
It was like back, you know, when we were trying to decide on where to go, and I was like, if we could get up to that curve, and you were like, he's close, Bubba.
I wanted to get there too, but I was, I don't know. We probably could have got there.
Yeah, but it would have been risky because it opens up, you know, once you
Yeah.
get around this little curve right here. It's a little thick right here. And
That's
man,
what.
it couldn't have been any perfect.
Oh, we were hid good in
Yeah.
there too. That grass up there, he couldn't see.
Yeah.
He wasn't, because I moved a little bit, I was because I hope he's looking at that decoy.
Yeah.
Because I had to move to get my gun on.
And that was the crazy thing. I could tell I knew, well, couldn't tell, but I knew that he could see that decoy. He should be able to see that
he was
decoy.
staring at it right here.
Yeah.
He blowed
And-
up, strut and gobbled at it. He's like, why won't you move?
Yeah. And when he did that, that's always like the uh-oh.
Yeah.
Like he either wants her to come to him
what I
or he's gonna come on in.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, man, he's hung up right there.
And I don't know, I mean, obviously, I wouldn't have wasted another second, but I bet you if we would have waited, I bet you he would have come
Oh,
on
yeah,
down
he
this
was about to
road.
go,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
When he turned and made them 2 steps right there and got on the other side of that grass, I think he was going to come on and commit. but
Yeah.
I've been waiting for 4 weeks.
Hey, I don't blame you. Well, when he come out here the first time, I was like, David, like his head was just, from my view, was just
I could've
sticking up
shot
in the
him right there,
air.
but I was, that last turkey I shot
Yeah.
at was even closer than him, and I was like, man,
Hey,
I said,
I'm-
he ain't boogered, he's
yeah.
gobbling, I'm going to let him come on.
Yeah.
Because I could have shot him right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I think he's like 50 yards, 45, 50 yards. I said, he ain't spooky. He's strutting and gobbling, carrying on. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was perfect. That was.
Oh.
I don't blame you. I would have busted him as soon as I got the shot too. The heck with that.